afternoon from Xfinity Center. I'm Wayne Viner, that's Bruce Posner, and this is the Northwestern Mutual postgame show. Maryland goes down the Boilermakers 73-72. Bruce, what do you think of that last shot?
By Herter?
By Herter.
I thought it was an excellent shot with half a second left. Yep. Terps were lucky to have it. The pass didn't work to Dodd, and if Dodd would have caught that ball, I'm not sure what would have happened. You know, he didn't have much to do with it. But
almost a miracle ending.
He did have a shot to catch it and dish.
Right.
All right.
He could have been Christian Laettner. He could have caught it and made it.
Right. Well, we lost. You know, you can play every game close like this.
Yep.
You hate to lose at home. You know, because now, you know, the thoughts go through your mind and you have to put it behind you. Melo 4 for 15. A lot of foul shots, so 14 for 15.
I mean, from the 3:07 mark, actually started tracking even earlier, like play-by-play tracking. And it kept Melo going the line. It was around 60, and it was a grind in from about 6.5 minutes in.
We had the game won, though. You know, Swanigan fouled out. You're up by 3.
Right.
You know, they score on a really questionable foul. But Maryland had more foul shots. Let's not even talk about that. We lost. Here's the bottom line. This game was lost when Maryland took a 12-point lead. Turgeon came in with, I think, Nickens and
it's the same
Bradley.
Right.
And then, boom, 2 threes. Right. The game was never the same.
No, and you see the same pattern. It's been a couple of weeks in a row, a couple of games in a row where you see about 12 minutes to go, 11 minutes to go, Maryland does that last rotation, and it's backfired a couple times in a row. But look, even with 2 minutes to go, Dodd gets an offensive rebound, gets fouled. He gets it's 70-66. You think it's okay. And a minute 30 left, Swanigan hit a 3. It's 70-69.
What bothered me about that 3 was they switched off on him and gave him the shot. Why do you switch off on him? You know,
I don't know.
Why? I mean,
everybody, he was the only weapon they had, so it seemed that was his 26th point. And then with just under a minute, you know, Melo gets fouled. Swanigan fouls out, and you think we have it. And Maryland gets up at 72-71.
Give them credit. You know, Purdue was great, terrific, as the coach would say. They lost, but where do we go from here? That's the key thing.
Look,
Can they bounce back Tuesday night?
Well, before we move on, I thought Checo had a really good game.
I thought the Bigs all had a good game, except maybe Bender, but I thought that Dodd was great, and I thought Checo was good. Melo's shooting was off. Jackson didn't shoot enough. Herter made a couple monster threes to turn this game around.
And a great dunk right here that had the hole. My goodness.
That's what took it to 12.
Oh, that was a gorgeous play. So the place was packed again.
Yeah, as always.
The flag timeout was great. The pregame the whole thing was great. It's hard for me to believe that we lost the game.
Well, what bothers me about this is this was a chance to beat a ranked team who was below us. How bad is this going to affect us?
Probably switch spots. They were 23-24.
I don't think we'll fall
17.
6. I don't think we'll fall 6, but we could. But you have to win these games at home. You have to win at home. Because, I mean, 5-0 on the road, can you keep it up? What's the next road game? Is it Penn State or Rutgers?
It's midweek. It's Penn State at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. Is that this week, Mason?
Penn State, we don't know. It's either one or the other.
And then we have Ohio State back here.
And then they go to the other place, either Rutgers or Penn State, and then Wisconsin.
Right.
So 3 out of the next 4 games are on the road, and then they kind of finish up at home for the most part.
Well, this is Wayne Viner. That's Bruce Posner. This is the Northwestern Mutual postgame show. Still a little stunned here as Maryland falls to Purdue, 73-72, and we'll be back after this word from Northwestern. Support for TerpTalk Game Day comes from Dan Schiffman of Northwestern Mutual. Team up with the right financial partner to advise you on your personal and financial plans. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. You can reach Dan at 301-698-8955 or on the web at www.danschiffman.com. That's DANSCHIFFMAN. danschiffman.com and 301-698-8955. Back here live, still stunned, a little subdued. Bruce, what do you got for Maryland from three-point land tonight?
Yeah, that's where the game was lost tonight. Maryland was 4 for 19 from the three-point line, and Purdue was 9 for 22. How about Swanigan? I was talking to the scouts next to me. I said, is he a one-and-done guy, or is he out after this year?
Right.
And they said, two and done, right. I said, we don't know. So they weren't overly ready. They like his size, obviously. And, of course, I asked about Trimble, and they still love Trimble.
Hey, Mello has 22. He's 14 for 15 from the line. Cowan has 6, 5 boards, 4 assists. Mello has 5 assists. Brantley,
Bagel.
Gill has 2, Nickens 2, Bender 2, Checo 10. That was a good game, and Dodd has 9.
You got to get more points out of the bench, though. You really do.
Right.
They played. They had some minutes tonight.
They did.
Brantley 16.
Checo 13.
Checo 13. So they had some time tonight.
It was a really good game. You do have to give it to Purdue. Purdue out-rebounds Maryland 40-37. It's just, I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape to figure out how in the end we really lost the game.
Well, we're spoiled. We've won so many games like this, and the 2 games that we lost, look, the games that they win, it's Mello making the big shots. The 2 games they lost, he missed the shots. So
Missed the shot. He had a shot from about where I'm standing. He cut in to my right to the basket. Came up a little short. You asked why he didn't drive the middle.
You want to hear something else? I think it's the same shot he missed against Nebraska.
Well, this
Can't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure.
So in 3 years, 3 Big Ten losses, 2 of them this year, Nebraska and Purdue. We'd like to thank Meyer Consulting Engineers for their post-game sponsorship. And
sorry we're speechless tonight, but
yeah, well,
disappointment reigns supreme here, but don't get down. It's not like they played horrible. It's not like they came out and got blown out at home. That didn't happen. Should have won the game. They lost the game. Western Mutual and, of course, Meyer Consulting Engineers. Wayne, that's about it for tonight.
good afternoon from Xfinity Center.
We hit terminus!